Alright guys, welcome to the video. Now my light's burned out, so forgive if it's a little bit dark. What we're going to talk about today is specifically YouTube. Obviously YouTube can get you a lot of traffic, but that doesn't mean it will make you any money, which a lot of people don't realize. And bottom line, we start out with a quote. I like to start these with a quote, and this one ties directly into it. It's by Charlie Munger. The idea that you are looking for diversification, that you are looking for excellence. I wrote it down and didn't put excellence. It's the idea that you are looking for excellence in diversification gives you an impossible task. The key word in there should be excellence. Okay? That should be inserted right there. The idea that you are looking for excellence in diversification gives you an impossible task. Charlie Munger. For those who don't know, pretty much everyone knows, but that's Warren Buffett's partner. Warren Buffett obviously is the richest. It hovers between 1 and 2 person people in the entire world. And Munger is known for his sheer brilliance, his common sense brilliance. So what does that have to do with YouTube? Okay? Now, YouTube, in my opinion, and YouTube's been around for a while, and as you know, if you've been watching the videos, I've been doing this since back in 06, so really fucking long, okay? Back when YouTube got started, I originally got my start in the fitness niche, which is so overcrowded nowadays, which is why it just, as you know, competition drives away profits. People don't realize the more competitive something gets, the more all the profits get sucked out, at least. There's a huge dispersion between the upper and the lower, and that's what happens. We talked about in the videos on SEO and stuff like that, but YouTube, it's happening too, but there's some things about YouTube that I really like. And I've built channels, certainly there's people that built channels way fucking bigger than what I built. I stopped really contributing to my fitness channel probably seriously with actual videos probably about 2-3 years ago. I had about 10,000 subscribers on there, and they were really strong followers, like a lot of comments, a lot of stuff like that, and I talk about that back on the blog. But how much money did I actually make doing that? And this is a common discrepancy. I mean, I had videos on that channel with around 400,000 views, okay, and lots of videos over 50,000 views, okay, and millions of views on that channel. Now again, people get way more than that. I mean, you have channels with 1 million subscribers out there, and just far beyond that. But there's this misconception that okay, I would call it the number one misconception, all right? And I think I'm still in the video there. And again, the light sucks in here. My light burned out. I didn't fix it. I'm just going to shoot this without fixing it. But the bottom line is, the misconception is that lots of views plus subscribers equals lots of money. Okay? There's this misconception that it equals lots of money. All right? And it's total bullshit. It doesn't. All right? Now, if you've watched these videos, you know that, yeah, I like stats. Stats are great. Okay? What people don't realize about statistics, especially when you go on blogs, internet marketing blogs, anything having to do with marketing online, they love to throw out stats. A common stat would be those who publish more content, make more videos, they get more subscribers. And then they'll show official stats. For the most part, it's only partially true. And partial truths are worse than just fucking not even talking at all, because you get confused. Okay? So this idea that lots of views plus subscribers equals more money, okay, increased money, because it gives you, more people. There's this idea that more people, because it gives you more people, okay, viewing your content again. It's bullshit. And case in point, we talked about this several times, okay, and we've written some long posts on it back at the blog. Like I said, just take the 10,000 subscriber channel with 350,000 people to 400,000 people per video. It's got more than that by now. Again, I haven't put any content on this for like 2-3 years, at least video content. I haven't put any on there. That channel did not make me a lot of money, and I tried a lot of different things. Okay, why? Well, let me give you the counter to that. Okay, countering that, I've done businesses with partners through collaboration, in which we've only done. So my fitness channel. Okay. I think I have somewhere around 100. I gotta go back and look at the numbers. So 120 videos. All right. Now they're not all good. That's one thing about putting videos up. Typically they suck in the beginning, and then you learn some things, and they get a little better. Not that these videos are that good. They're really not. But you just learn some things. So, but on the other video I did, and I'll tell you, it was in the vacation niche. Okay. Three videos. I mean, just 3. What do you think the difference in income between these was? All right. So for this one, I'm just going to tell you, after all this, I mean, it was less than 10K per year. All right? And people freak out about it. It's 120 videos on a channel that gets thousands, that has 10,000 subscribers, that gets over 1 million views per year per all these videos. So how is that possible? Okay? Then, I'm in this with 3 videos. This channel gradually goes up to about, it's probably around 120 subscribers. Most viewed video on that one has about 90,000 views. Over the course of 5 years. Okay, and then all the other videos are below that. This one makes over 100K per year. All right? And again, I'm not asking you to believe anything I say. You need to test this for yourself. I don't provide screenshots. I'm just telling you what happened. But for those who are going to come and say, oh, fuck, well, just prove it to me. I'm not going to prove it to you. You can believe me or not. Don't believe a word I say. But what I'm telling you is generally what you see in YouTube. Okay? And this was just a part-time business. Okay, but that's not bad money, obviously. 3 videos. Okay? Per year. And the truth is, it was probably way above that per year. Okay? Towards the end, it was probably way above that. Just with the other people involved and what they were taking out of it too. Okay? But the bottom line is, it was a video driven back. So it goes video, driving back to the website, and then capturing leads. Capturing the lead off the website, and literally, I would send the leads, The other person involved would pick up the phone, call them, and sell them. And this was in the vacation niche. That's all I'm going to tell you about it. Okay? So, and that's how we converted. So they were leads. It was leads to sales. Okay? This one basically set up the same. Driving back to the website, but basically selling an ebook and also some consulting and things like that. Okay? Now, what the fuck does this have to do with that quote? The idea that you are looking for excellence in diversification gives you an impossible task. Okay? What people try to do when they post YouTube videos is they go in, and let me get my eraser real quick. What they do is they go in to this with this idea, this blogger's mentality, okay, which we talked about in the last video. Number one, that mentality is lots of content, okay? In other words, lots of content. Well, how are you going to produce lots of content on YouTube? You're going to diversify the content. Right? If you're making content, I don't care what niche you're in, if you're in fitness, if you're in marketing, if you're in legal, if you're in gardening, if you're in whatever, how to build igloos, it doesn't fucking matter, okay? You're going to have to diversify. You're going to have to break that content down, okay? So just in the fitness, what would it be? Well, I could break it down into a niche and we'd talk about exercise. And then it could be weight loss. And then the other would be your diet. And then within this, there's going to be all sorts of other things. You know, we talk individually about squatting, whatever, okay, bench press. And then in weight loss, we talk about calories. And then in diets, well, we can go on the new age, the new kick carnivore, which consequently I'm currently doing, and it's made a major fucking impact. Huge impact on my allergies. So I'm a huge fan of carnivore, specifically keto carnivore, higher fat intake, but that's just a knockoff of this video. Okay? Then you can be anything. Whatever. Vegan. Which I definitely am not. Okay? So the bottom line is you break your content down. And so you're going to wind up, like I did, you know, with over 100 videos. Because your idea, this whole mentality, is that you're going to make a lot of videos, right? We're going to get a lot of videos up here. Okay? Why? Because more videos equal more views, equal more videos, equal more views, equal more subscribers, equals more money. Why? Because this all is going to be more people on my website and I'm able to sell more. That's the idea, and so we diversify the content on the YouTube channel. Okay? Again, this is blogging principle. This is why blogging does not work for 99.9% of people and never will. Okay? This is the only way you're going to get, okay, at least generally, and people will disagree with this, but unless you have a viral video, unless you like put a video on YouTube and you have a viral video, and quite frankly, a video on YouTube that goes viral, that's connected right, in my opinion, is far more effective than hundreds of videos that are not, at least for most people. And people disagree with me on this, but like, I've done it both ways, and I know there's exceptions both ways, but what I'm telling you has just been my experience, okay? So you'll get this diversification, and what's going to happen is well, you're just not going to make much money. You won't make much money, okay? Because the content is so freaking diversified. No, you'll get a lot of subscribers and a lot of really stupid fucking comments on your channel. Good comments too, but you'll get the comment bombs on your channel and spam, and you get loads of views and stuff like that, and it'll make you feel good because, you know, you get several thousand viewers up there and you feel great. Hey, this is great, but you can still make no money. And this is the stuff that people don't talk about. Whereas, like I said before, if I focus on a niche, okay, if I focus on an undiversified niche, okay, but it's in a place that maybe the competition is lower, the price points are higher. I don't need as many. I can do this with 1 or 2 or 3 videos. All you need is one good video. Really, one good video. You know, one good video can equal 100K per year. No problem if it's set up correctly. Now, I'm not going to imply that that's easy. It's not, because you got to find it. But that is way fucking easier than going out and making 3 and 4 and 5 YouTube videos per week, okay, for several years, only to find out that all of that diversification, the experts are telling you to diversify. What do we hear all the time with content? It's the same with written or video, with blogging or vlogging with a V. Just make lots of really good content, right? That's what you're told. In other words, diversify. It gives you an impossible task, okay, for the most part, because it's not narrow. I mean, the fundamental concept of marketing is to target your niche. And I can target my niche better with one really good video, all right, than thousands of videos that just disperse out. It's just, in my opinion, it's just superior. Now, I already know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get comments below that say, oh, well, you're wrong. I built a channel with 50,000 subscribers and it's blowing up. Well, congratulations. You're the 1% who's done it. All I'm doing it is, if you're watching this, is explaining to you why you're probably not getting good results. In my opinion, there's 3 reasons, and I'll put this in red for not good results from what I've seen. Okay? Number 1, all right, probably why, at least in YouTube, and these aren't in any particular order, whatever, I'll put them 1, 2, 3. But number 1, like we said, is competition. Plain and simple. There's too much fucking competition. So the bottom line, okay, the bottom line is, in niches like fitness or in internet marketing, that's what so many people crank out videos in there. Most of the people don't make any money. I don't care if they got 20, 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers. They're not making any money. Okay? They might do okay. You know, they might get somewhere in, most of them don't even make that. But I'm just telling you, it's common for that. You know, they might get like 5K. Okay? In the upper percentage of that, they might be at 20 to 30. Okay? But it's not a fucking $1 million like everyone thinks. Okay? Everyone thinks that people with that many subscribers just go, they're just making millions of dollars. Fuck, no, they're not. No, they're not. I'm trying to tell you, no, they're not. Despite, even if they shoot their video sitting on a Porsche, sitting on a Ferrari, all those things can be easily rented. They're just showing up on their fucking YouTube videos, renting those to try to make you think that they're making all this money. Most of them are fucking broke off their ass, living in their crappy apartment that can't even pay their rent. I'm just telling you the reality of life, okay? Competition in these niches destroys profits. Okay, why do I need what you have when I can just go get it for free? Or I can get it for somebody else for cheaper, okay? It just does, and I'm not the only one saying this. There's a lot of people that say competition is just fundamental economics. Competition destroys profits, and YouTube is insanely competitive. That's why I'm telling you, find the least competitive niche, all right, and find a product that something that people want, and you can do a lot better. Okay, number 2 is, it's probably is a toss-up, but it has to do with your product. Okay, you just don't have anything that people really want. And then when I talk about your product, I'm talking about both your physical product you're selling and also your videos. Your videos suck. And again, not that my videos are any good. A lot of you probably think they fucking suck. But whatever. So you have, your product is no good. So whether you're selling it's no good, nobody wants it. Number 3 on YouTube, because let's face it, what YouTube is you just don't have your ranking good, okay, on those videos. If you're in a non-competitive niche, you ought to be able to make a YouTube video and get that in the first page of the rankings, within at least the first couple of 3 to 4 months on that first page. I've done a lot of them within the first 2 weeks, okay? We're not going to go over YouTube ranking, but I'll just explain a little bit. This is why I look for non-competitive niches, okay? And then I can put videos that can actually go up and be seen right away on that page, okay? You can still do this in YouTube. You can do it a lot easier on YouTube than you can in the written content in Google, all right? So you just don't have it, and that could be, you don't have, let's say that I'm selling, let's just go back to the friggin' diet, and you are not going to rank a diet again. It's competition. That's why I look for non-competitive niches. But if I'm in, let's say I'm selling whatever. I'm selling Ford F-250s, okay? Used ones. Well, a lot of these niches are not that competitive. So if I make a video, used F-250 for sale, I'm pretty confident that I can get that ranked in the first page of YouTube. It's fairly simple. Then if I actually have an F-250 or I'm selling trucks off a car lot, hint, hint, it's a good idea, okay? Now I can drive those people back, and then if I sell them, now I can do this with 1 or 2 videos, and I can make a lot more money doing that. Well, I could blow my brains out trying to rank for anything in this competitive fitness niche and never rank over the course of 2 to 3 years. So that's the difference. That's the difference with that shit. Okay, so just wrapping up. The bottom line is, like practically every single one of the businesses that I test and I run through, okay, almost all of them these days number 1, they're going to start with video. And that means I am generally going to put it on YouTube. And I think YouTube is way better than Facebook, but that's my personal opinion. But I'll also put that video on Facebook. And I'll put tags on it, okay, on Facebook. That's generally how I'm going to start, is with a video. Generally, I'm looking for low competition. Now, not that easy to find these days. Shit's competitive. But I'm not going to go and try to start something in the fitness niche because it takes too long. And there's not a lot of money in it for the vast majority of people because it's lower price point products. Now, some will disagree. I don't want to cue you come and say, oh, I make $1 million. Who gives a shit? You're the only one out of 99. You're not the only one, but you're one of the few. So, low competition. And generally, I'm looking for high price points. Okay? For a high price point. All right, then all I need to do is create my video. I'm going to create that video in a way with the tags and the headline, and we talk about this on the blog, but in a way to get that ranked. Page 1, okay? And all I'm going to do at the end of that video is I'm simply going to drive people back to my website, and I'm going to probably just capture leads. Specifically phone leads that I can call back, all right? This works good in real estate. This works good in other niches too, legal niches, things like that. Or you can do it, you can do your page to your ebook or what the fuck ever, okay? That's just the general premise. But the general premise of this video, like if you get this, if you understand and grasp this concept, I mean, it's just fundamental. Again, I'll say it again. So, lots of videos does not equal, okay, lots of money. Generally. Lots of videos, lots of subscribers, lots of views, you name it, okay? It generally does not equal lots of money. You're far better off being able to set up a channel with 1 or 2 videos. Like we talked about in the beginning, in targeted niches with higher price points, all right? Nobody teaching this shit tells you this. It is the truth in my experience. I've done it both ways. Both fucking ways I've done it. I'm not saying it's the only way to do it. I'm not claiming that, and I don't claim you should believe what I say. But what I'm telling you is that you're better off doing it this way, okay? When you're looking for a big channel, you're looking to diversify all your content. Lots of content, you're going to need to diversify it. It's generally an impossible task because when you need to do that shit, it just generally is fucking impossible. I'm speaking from experience. You're not going to make a lot of money doing it that way. So I appreciate you. I appreciate watching the video. We got long. All this, like a lot of stuff I talk about here can be found back at Jason Clemens .media. JasonClemens.media. It can be found back there, and you can also go back and subscribe to get my content from the homepage. I appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. I value your input. Like it if you found it useful. If there's something you agree with, or if you fucking disagree with it, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So have yourself a great day.